It's time for the Doug Garrison Show. Tonight it's a special edition featuring all music all the time with some of our favorite local bands like Chasin Steele, Shadow Arcade, Scotty Allen, the Krebs Cycle, the Grims, and the Flat Broke Blues Band. So stick around. The Doug Garrison Show starts now.
Tell the host 2 minutes. Stand by live to tape. Lighting to show level, please. Confirm front of house sound PFL. Roll tape on masters to all the places. Alright, let's clear the set. Cue John music, open stage mics, standby effects, standby CG. Standby to open on 3, 2. Alright folks, let's have a good show. Stand by, roll it in.
Hi, and welcome to the Doug Garrison Show. And thanks for joining us at home on Charter Channel 12 and on Fox UP. You know, we're proud of the fact that we've been able to feature a lot of different programs and events that take place in our area. But one of the things that really stands out is the fact that we've been able to feature so many different local musicians and bands. We have a lot of talented people in this area, and many of them choose to show their talents through their music. Well, tonight it's a special show. We're featuring all music all the time. Some of these bands and musicians you may be familiar with. Others, this might be your introduction. But it's some of our favorites, and we hope they become yours too. So stick around. Some of the best of the bands from the Doug Garrison Show. We'll be right back.
Zip. Zilch. Nada. Not a penny due when you drive away in your new Honda.
Make no down payment on this Honda Civic and pay only $220 a month.
With no first month's payment and zero deposit. Get this, not 1, not 10, but 26 times the Honda Accord has been voted a top 10 car. This one's just $250 a month with zero due at signing.
Come pick out your new Honda at the new Riverside of Marquette.
The Doug Garrison Show is brought to you in part by Bell Hospital and Bell Rehab Services. Safely take the road to physical recovery with Bell Rehab Services. And by Marquette Golf Club, home of the classic heritage and award-winning Gray Walls golf courses. For rates and information, visit marquettegolfclub.com. All right, well, we're going to get it started with a little high energy. If you like flannel shirts and fishing for steelhead, you'll probably like Chasin Steele.
I've been standing on this rock, just waiting for the wind to blow. I've been standing on this rock, just waiting for the wind to blow. Oh, oh. I've been standing on this rock, just waiting for my seeds to grow. I've been walking on this ground, just waiting for the guns to quit. I've been walking on this ground, just waiting for the guns to quit. Yeah, I've been walking on this ground, just waiting for the pieces to fit. To the country, look around and find your way home. Said you better get back to the country, look around and find your way home. Oh, oh. Better get back to the country, 'cause that's where we all come from. just waiting for the wind to blow. I've been standing on this rock, just waiting for the wind to blow. I've been standing on this rock, just waiting for my seeds to grow. I've been standing on this rock, just waiting for my seeds to grow. I've been standing on this rock, waiting for my seeds to grow.
Thank you. Next up is a duo, two talented people that I think we're going to be hearing more from in the upcoming days. They're called Shadow Arcade.
Trees are greener than I remember, obviously since I was here in December. And I drove past the pond where we fished in the summer and kissed in the back of my parents' car. But those days are gone now and I'm not sad. I know we both long for the times that we had. When I raise my glass and empty it, I smile and I can walk forward occasionally. The miles all add up on the dashboard, and I didn't tell you what I was here for. The tires turn fast on the highway, faster, and I can't wait for those 400 miles to be complete. But those days are gone now, and I'm not sad. I know we both long for the times that we had. When I raise my glass and empty it, I smile and I can walk forward occasionally. La da da da. La da da da. La da da da. La da da da. But those days are gone now, and I'm not sad. I know we both long for the times that we had. And when I raise my glass and empty it, I smile and I can walk forward occasionally. La da da da. La da 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 da. La da da da
Summer is the perfect time to pack up and get on the open road. Take the summer road trip you've been dreaming of with a new vehicle from Fox Nagani. Save money with 10 Chevrolet vehicles offering 30 miles per gallon or more, and save time with OnStar turn-by-turn navigation, all backed by a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Plan the perfect family getaway in a new Equinox. Visit friends with a new Chevy Cruze, or spend the summer outdoors with your new Chevy Silverado.
So pick out your Chevy and enjoy the summer. Fox Nagani, Marquette County's hometown dealer, only the best.
Are you ready to make some music? Well, Jim's Music and Teaching Center is where it all starts. A great selection of instruments and the area's best music teachers make Jim's Music your one-stop music shop. Jim's Music has name brand instruments, new and used. Plus they rent and repair, and they have everything you need for school band and orchestra. Jim's Music, locally owned and operated for more than 25 years, and now in 4 locations. Jim's Music and Teaching Center, where music makes you smarter.
All right, here's one of our favorites, a talented musician and songwriter. His name is Scotty Allen.
she comes fast, she says she's the last bash, crash, smash, hard luck laughs. And she says lately I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive. And she says lately I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive. And she talks to me, she talks to me. I hear her best when she says it twice. It melts through the ice. Sure as it starts, it's gonna stop from the top to the bottom. It's falling apart. She says lately I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive. I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive. I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive. I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive, I feel alive. Thank you.
Guess what? You can get any new or used car finance in the Marquette Community Federal Credit Union for 3.9% APR. New or used. Got your eye on this new Escalade? 3.9%. How about this 75 Gremlin? 3.9%. Looking at this stylish Dodge Dart? 3.9%. How about a new Chevy Cruze? 3.9%. RV, boat, tractor? 3.9%. What about this DeLorean Time Machine? 3.9%. 3.9% auto loans, new and used at the Marquette Community Federal Credit Union. Stop in and apply today.
Restaurants. The trendier they are, the more they charge. At Big Boy, we don't chase the latest trend because we believe value never goes out of style. Whether you order from our menu or enjoy one of our hearty buffets, you'll discover that good food doesn't have to be overpriced. Imagine being able to afford to take your whole family out to dinner. It's not a trend, it's what we do at Big Boy.
You might recognize the lead man in this group. He also goes by the name Papa Crow when he does children's music. But tonight, he's with the Krebs Cycle. Jeff Krebs.
The first night when I came home, drunk as I could be, there's another mule in the stable where my mule ought to be. Come here, honey. Explain this thing to me. How come another mule in the stable where my mule ought to be? Oh crazy, oh silly, can't you plainly see There's nothing but milk cow where your mule ought to be. I've traveled this world over a million times or more. Saddle on a milk cow I've never seen before. Second night when I got home, drunk as I could be. There's another coat on the coat rack where my coat ought to be. Come here, honey, explain this thing to me. How come another coat on the coat rack where my coat ought to be? Oh, crazy, oh, silly, can't you plainly see? That's nothing but a bed quilt where your coat ought to be. I traveled this world over a million times or more. Pockets on a bed quilt I've never seen before. Well, the third night when I got home, drunk as I could be, there's another head on the pillow where my head ought to be. Come here, honey, explain this thing to me. How come another head on the pillow where my head ought to be? Oh, crazy, oh, silly, can't you plainly see? There's nothing but a cabbage head where your head ought to be. I've traveled this world over a million times or more. Hair on a cabbage head I've never seen before.
One thing we've discovered is there's a lot of talented young musicians in this area, and we're happy to feature them tonight. We've got a group that is a good example of young up-and-comers. They're called the Grims.
Turn out fine. Never worry about the raindrops falling from the clear blue sky tonight. But you're gonna find your tune. You're gonna see there's a song worth singing, something that's worth grooving to. I'll never tie myself to the sinking shape of the time we spent staring into the past. These days will never coming back. I'd rather hang myself from the highest point of the moon and watch the world revolve around you. So what you gonna do? Ooh. Of time, there isn't all the faces that taunt you when you turn your back on them. But you're gonna plant your roots. You're gonna fully spread your wings, lest you'd rather fly. Instead, I'll never. Selling lies to anyone with the hope to believe they could buy your sign. Do find. Shoot, you're gonna get out too. You're gonna find that there's meaning in my shoe, wishing you to prove it's true. But I never tie myself to the sinking ship for the time we spent staring into the past. These days are never coming back. I'd rather hang myself from the highest point of the moon and watch the world revolve around you. So what you gonna do? Ooh.
There are many reasons for pre-planning funerals. Peace of mind, sparing family difficult decisions, paying for tomorrow's services at today's prices. But none is more important than making someone's loss a little less empty. Contact Canale Tonella Funeral Home for their free brochure on pre-planning.
Enjoy the golfing experience of a lifetime every day at Marquette Golf Club. Our two 18-hole championship courses offer everything from relaxing family fun to competitive golf as challenging as that found anywhere in the world. Our custom rate structure allows you to choose a membership package that accommodates your schedule and budget. And we offer reasonable daily fees always available to the occasional player. In this day of green sensibilities, there's nothing more green than a day on the links at Marquette Golf Club.
TOGO'S, Marquette's original submarine sandwich.
And finally, here's a band that you're probably familiar with. If you're not, you'll enjoy this. They're called the Flat Broke Blues Band.
The other way. Well, when I see you coming, I turn and walk the other way. You know I love you, baby, but you bring clouds to a sunny day. Well, when I see you at the party, wanna leave right there and then. Well, when I see you at the party, wanna leave right there and then. with you there, honey. The good times about to end. You're always pissing and moaning and belly aching, tried to please me. You never bring on the bacon and you go to town, honey. There's nothing shaking when you get back home, baby. You're always faking. You call me a drama queen. You should see what he does. I had to blow the scene, yeah. You know I love you, baby. 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 You know I love you, baby, baby. It's true. But you bring clouds to a sunny day. Thank you very much.
City Insurance has you covered. Located on Washington Street, Marquette.
The Doug Garrison Show is brought to you in part by Iron Bay Computer and Design. Iron Bay gives you the quality and service you demand. And by Cliffs Natural Resources, a global mining leader with local investment and impact. Cliffs Natural Resources. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. You know, a lot of people ask, where can I see these groups? Where can we hear them? Well, here's a reference point. Check out Marquette Music Scene on Facebook, and you'll get regular postings as to where these groups and other groups are appearing throughout the area. It's a great resource to find one of your favorite bands or to discover new bands. Check it out, Marquette Music Scene on Facebook. And while you're there, don't forget to like The Doug Garrison Show. Join our family, too. All right, thanks a lot. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you here again next week on The Doug Garrison Show.